I kind of feel guilty, a little bit bad. All these people going around stealing our packages, I feel like maybe in some small part it was my fault. I used to go around jokingly saying that if I ever turned to crime, I would rob UPS trucks because you never got anything on a UPS truck you didn't like. Well, apparently somebody heard me and took that seriously, and now that's what they're doing. They're just going around behind the UPS truck stealing all our stuff. So I apologize. I'll go away. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Fat Guy Productions. I am Paul, coming to you as always from beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada. And indeed, I do. I feel a little responsible. These freaking people, such scumbags. Oh my gosh! A long time ago, I had an idea for like a chest, like a cooler that you would bolt to your stoop or chain to your stoop, and it would be unlocked, and the delivery guy could come, put your packages in it, and close the lid and push a button, and it would lock. Well, never pushed forward with that, but I've heard they make something like that. But I have a different situation in my house now, and that's what we're going to talk about today. So, my front door, I got a little cubicle around my front door. I got a little bench there and some flowers, and it's fenced in. There's a gate. Um, and I thought to myself, all the delivery people that come through the gate, they set the stuff on the bench, then they leave. I thought, wouldn't it be nice if I could lock the gate after they left to secure my packages? So I started looking into HomeKit stuff. And the problem is it's a pretty wide open gate. It's tight enough that you're not gonna pull a package out through it. But you could put your hand in it, and if it was a normal deadbolt there, you could just take the thumb latch and turn it and unlock the gate. So I needed something different because this particular gate, it's got a knob on it, and then it's got a deadbolt that is double keyed. So it's keyed on both sides. You have to have a key to work the deadbolt. So I needed some way to deadbolt that gate remotely that didn't just have a latch on the other side, and I found just the thing I'm looking for with this thing called Level Bolt. Level Bolt. It's a red dot winner for 2021. And what this is it's the guts of a deadbolt that work with HomeKit and Alexa and Ring, and so it goes inside your door, or in my case, your gate, and it uses the existing hardware on the outside. So my gate is going to have the level bolt inside of it, but it's still going to have the two keyed locks on the outside of it. And this means I'm going to be able to lock the gate after deliveries are made, because I know about the deliveries. I have a Ring camera out there. I get a motion notification. I get somebody's at your front door notification. I can see when somebody's brought something. As soon as they leave, I can boop, hit a button and lock the gate. At least that's what I'm hoping for. So I found this after some research, and I'm very excited about it because if it actually works out, I have a gate on the side of my house that leads to the backyard. Same situation. It's got a security deadbolt on it, and it would be nice to be able to control that with HomeKit as well. So if this works out, I'll probably be buying another one. So what we're going to do today is we're going to take a look at this, and then we're going to go install it in my gate and see what happens, okay? So this is the Level Bolt, the invisible smart lock. Won't look at this panel because it's got all my codes on it. It works with Apple HomeKit, Ring, and Alexa. Clever little packaging. And over here on the side, compatibility checklist works with most American standard deadbolts. Standard profile deadbolt, 3/4 or greater, back set length of 2 3/8 or 2 3/4, door thickness 1 3/4. That's my only concern, is that this is not a door. It's a metal gate with a box that where the handle and the deadbolt attach. But we'll see. Make your lock smart. Share access with the Level app. Strength you can trust. Stay connected with your home platform. 1-year battery life. Okay, so there it is. The Level bolt. Let's take it out and take a look at it. First of all, you know how I feel about packaging, and tell me this isn't some great, clever packaging, because it is. Love it. Home starts here. Really well packaged. Nice box. Really, just fabulous. Okay. A packet o' stuff. Quick start guide. Just what's in the box. The Level motor. The tailpiece adapters. The bolt itself. A new strike plate screws. A long cap. And a CR2 battery. Okay. Right, so there's that. This is a quick start guide on what to do. Putting it in is not really a big deal. We'll see what the app is like when we get to it. But it's got the little HomeKit code on the back here, the little sticker that you scan. So that's cool. All right, put that there. Put all this in the box. And here it is. All right. Well, this is really nice. This is kind of too nice to be just a piece of hardware. It's packaged beautifully. This is that sort of velvety insert type thing. It's really nice. And here is the heart of the Level bolt. This cylinder goes inside your door, or in my case, gate. I hope that's not too thick. And it's got your codes on the bottom. It's got an insert that drives the deadbolt. Yeah, it's all set up, ready to go. They come with options for here. That's what these are. And see, they just come out, and they just kind of pop in there from this side, I guess. I'm not gonna stick it all the way in, but they just go in there, and that's how it communicates with the deadbolt and your old hardware. This is what locks it in place after you get it in, right? Here is one of the most clever things I've ever seen. This is the actual deadbolt, the striker. But, you know, I wondered to myself, well, how does this get power? How do you charge it? Do you have to take it apart every time you want to recharge it? Well, no. They made the battery compartment right here in the deadbolt. So when this pops out, this end unscrews, and you put the battery inside here. Talk about genius. Well, this is beautiful. It's a brushed metal finish. And you see this little keyway is like a puzzle piece that just slides together. And that will make the electrical connection, and it connects the part that drives the deadbolt out and does all that stuff. So that's how that works. These are the geez. These mean business, dude. These are the strike plates, and man, that is some serious stuff right there, okay? Not even joking. Not even joking you. This must be just the battery. Oh no, there's other stuff in here. Okay, here's the little packet of screws. Sealed up, okay. All right. Then here is the little battery. Okay, it's supposed to last a year. Would do you well to keep a couple of these on hand. CR2s. And then I guess if you need an extra long bolt, you can put this on the end instead of the cap that's there. But I don't know. I guess that's what that's for. All right, so put that back in there. So look, so far, I gotta tell you, I'm stupendously impressed by this thing because of how well it seems to be made, and the beautiful finish, the beautiful packaging, and all that's left here is, will it work? Okay, will it work well? All right, so that is the question that we all have. So here's what's going to happen. I'm going to take this down to the gate. I'll show you what I have going down there. We're going to try this out, and we're going to cross our fingers. No, I think there's more in here. I think there's supposed to be an adapter that's underneath. Let me look. I think there's supposed to be an adapter. But I don't see one here. I thought I had heard that it came with an adapter for the hole. Well, that's a different lock that I'm thinking of. I'm getting confused. I've looked at so many things trying to find something that would work here. So that's a whole different thing. So forget that. No adapter. What you saw is what you get. Okay, so I'm going to go down to the gate, and I'm going to go ahead and put this in, hopefully, and hopefully it'll work. We'll set it up on the app, and we'll give it a try, and then we'll come back and tell you what we think. All right, we'll be right back. So you have to take out the lock, the deadbolt, everything. All of this comes out. Let's do this right away. Let's see how this... Oh yeah, it's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. That's going to work. So, first thing we have to do is we have to put in the new deadbolt. Now there's a little arrow here that means the top. And so this just goes in there like so. Okay. And I got the screws from the old one. And I'm going to just use those instead of the new screws. All right. No problems. Okay. This slides on like a puzzle piece. I don't know which way. I guess there's only one way. So it goes through here, onto that, like, and it just slides on there, and it just clicks in place, and there you have it. There. Okay. Man. Yes. All right, I've got the level bolt installed in the gate, and I love it. It is fantastic. It does everything they say it will do. It is manufactured to the highest standards. The thought that went into it is just genius. The idea of putting the battery in the bolt itself, genius. Okay. Love everything about it. Truth in advertising. I had to replace the deadbolt, and I'll tell you why. I don't think it had anything to do with the level bolt. It was the deadbolt itself. The guy who made the gate for me put on some chintzy contractor pack deadbolt on there, and it did not have any of the standard guts. So when I went to put it on, the one thing I was worried about would the level bolt mechanism fit in the gate. Worked fine, but the rod that goes through to turn the bolt, it wouldn't fit through. Even with any of the adapters, it would not fit through. So I ran up to Home Depot, bought a new one, came back, This is Schleg. Came back, stuck it in. Everything worked just seamlessly, perfect, without a problem. The only other issue I found that I had was, and again, I think this is part of the deadbolt and the thinness of the box that this is going on to. I don't think it's used to that. It's thick. It's used to a thicker thing, a door. If I tightened the screws up on that deadbolt too much, it would bind it up so much that the level bolt couldn't open it, and I couldn't even open it with a key. I had to back out the hardware just a little bit, and everything worked fine. But at the end of the day, everything is working exactly like I hoped. I don't think any of the problems that I had anything to do with the level bolt. I think they were just the situation that I was using it in and the deadbolt that was installed on the gate. I think those were the problems, but easily fixable. End of story. I love this thing. I hope you loved this video. If you did, please give it a giant thumbs up, click subscribe, and don't forget to click the notification bell so you never miss one of my videos. As always, if you have any questions or comments, leave them down below, especially with a project like this. Fire away. If I don't know the answer, I'll try to get it for you. All right, that's going to do it for today. I hope the rest of your day is super duper amazing. Until next time, this is Paul from Fat Guy Productions saying, be good.